So, what are the patients that manual physical therapy can help with? We are chronic pain specialists, and our ideal patients are those 50 or older that are active, that have tried everything and nothing seems to be working. They've had pain or this problem. It could be from 1 year to 25 years. Um, those are the people that are ideal patients. Now, those that we cannot help, um, and and you want to know, they call looking for a therapist, and that's a gray area. So usually, if they had a problem, this they said that this happened 2 days ago, then that would clearly um, you would still get their information. Remember, you want to get all their details, you want to get their email and their contact information, because even though they might not be a right fit for us right now, you know, 2 years later, they may. So you still want to get that information, and you want to educate them on what we do, um, and knowing that we don't just take anybody, that we only work on specific problems. So you still want to get their contact information, um, and then just start a conversation. A lot of times this they say this happened 2 days ago, but then as you get into the conversation, it ends up being that, oh, the same thing happened last year, or this has happened on and off for a couple of months. So at that point, that has been a chronic issue. Um, but if it's just been a week or so and it's the first time and they haven't tried anything, then ideally they would be referred to a traditional therapist, and then ask permission. Is it okay if we follow up with you in a couple of months to make sure um, that you are doing okay, or something like that. And then usually some people would call very common that they just had surgery and they're looking to rehab. Um, Again, that's a gray area as well. If they just had surgery, um, you know, under 6 weeks, a lot of times they do warrant to go to traditional therapy because that they have medical necessity. Um, if they're 6 weeks or more, we may be able to help them. So at that point, I would schedule a phone appointment with a therapist to get more details. Um, Now, another one, um, you want to ask if it's something recent that happened, where it be an injury, a fall, or a surgery. You always want to ask their age and if they have Medicare. If they check all those boxes, if it's acute, if they are 65 or older and they have Medicare, then that means that they have medical necessity. So you would refer them to a traditional physical therapist. And then same thing, is it okay if I follow up with you in a couple of months to see how you're doing? Um, and still send, the ebooks, even though they're not the right fit. Send the ebooks. It just has tips that will help you. Um, and if you are all, you know, um, don't know where to go, just schedule an appointment with a therapist, and they will ask more questions and go from there.